We're constantly celebrating cars at Automobile. Fast cars, classic cars, rare cars, beautiful cars. But a car's value is far simpler and much more powerful than any of those attributes. Cars give us the ability to go anywhere. We picked up a new 2013 Audi Allroad in Geneva, Switzerland, but we didn't bother to stick around for long. We were eager for an adventure, and the Alps, with their great driving roads, beautiful scenery, and winter fun, had everything we needed. As we drove east, Switzerland's rolling yellow-green fields, just starting to recover from winter, eventually gave way to jagged, snow-covered mountains. Grindelwald, a small village in the middle of the country, is one of hundreds of fabulous ski resorts in this region, with gondolas and ski runs that stretch for miles. We had no intention of skiing though. We were in the mood for more childish thrills, so we rented a couple sleds and bombed down the same mountain as the skiers, which, it turns out, is a recipe for carnage. After a change into dry clothes, we were back behind the wheel with a few detours down the side roads that caught our eye and some stops for photography. Our destination was Liechtenstein, a tiny country squeezed between Switzerland and Austria that's about 20 times smaller than Rhode Island. We have plans to snowshoe the next day, but the comfortable spring weather and absence of snow suggest otherwise. When we meet our German-speaking guide in town though, he promises fresh powder. Chasing his quick-moving Skoda station wagon through a series of switchbacks leads us to snowy salvation. And for the next 2 hours, we crunch across virgin snow for the privilege of taking in unspoiled vistas. So we're snowshoeing in the Alps here in Switzerland, right on the border with Liechtenstein, and our guide Edie here speaks German, so Jim's doing his best to keep us up with the Swiss Deutsch dialect, and this is beautiful though. It's just stunning scenery. Returning to our Allroad, we set off for Munich, and from here on out, it's all about driving. Running alongside the Alps through southern Germany makes this one of the most scenic, most entertaining roads I've ever driven, even if it's the wrong one. Germany's Alpenstrasse is a road running east to west across the country with a bunch of great driving roads connected by small villages, kind of winding rural highways, and these awesome vistas. And I was really looking forward to it. And we got going on the road and crossed into Austria at one point, and I kind of thought in the back of my head, you know, maybe we're not on the right road. And pretty soon stopped worrying about that because we found great roads, and it turns out we were not on the Alpenstrasse for a fair chunk of what we were driving, but the roads were phenomenal nonetheless. And you know, the Audi Allroad isn't maybe the ideal sports car that you would have on some of these roads, these tight twisting mountain hairpins, and you know, it's a little pedestrian for the perfect driving car, but it is a great car to drive nonetheless. The turbocharged 2-liter just has so much torque right in the middle of the power band there, so you know, you keep it at 2,000 to 4,000 RPM, and it's just power and torque right on tap when you want it. The steering is well weighted and perfectly accurate, and gotta love the 6-speed manual, which unfortunately we won't get in the US. It's 8-speed automatic only for our market. As dusk comes, we turn north and set the nav system for Munich, discovering one last beautiful road before the city slows down. This was a great road trip.